It's very stressful. Being in the seat.
It's stressful being in the seat?
It is stressful being in the seat.
Why?
I don't know, it's pressure.
You talking about you right now?
Yeah.
It's just a conversation.
It's just a conversation, but it's pressure.
And you get to edit it.
That's true. I'm good.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with our last episode of Season 1 of This Week at Notarize. And today we have a special guest, Max. Max, tell everyone who you are and why you decided to go from behind the camera to be our final guest of the episode.
So I'm Max. I am the video intern, which means I make all the video content. So this week at Notarize...
Video content.
This week at Notarize, I did our Meet the Staff video earlier in the summer. Some of the Rewired promo, all that stuff.
Yeah. And today, we're going to be going through, we have popcorn. We're going to be going through our favorite moments from Season 1. We've done 15 episodes. Lots has happened.
Yeah.
Lots have happened. Lots has happened? A lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened. So, let's get right into it. So, Season 1 started off strong.
Yeah.
I got married.
Got married.
I just got married.
Yeah.
Woo!
So if you're out there, round of applause for Ryan.
Clap it up. Max, that was like when you put the veil on me. That was like a really... You started off strong. I was like, expectations have been set for this.
See, I was so terrified. I just know that behind the camera, I was checking. You can see me in the back in the mirror running through just the two cameras because I was like, if one of these things doesn't film, I'm getting fired.
Yep. Episode 2, another great one. Liz left me hanging.
First blooper.
I was honestly the first blooper.
Yeah.
And we used that probably for a month straight at the office when we were trying to make fun of either me or a situation that involved somebody leaving somebody else hanging. So that was great. But I don't think the bloopers really started to get going until Miles had his moment on the show when he talked about his 2-year-old son's birthday party at a petting zoo. So we're gonna roll that. Is your son's second birthday?
Yeah, we got a petting zoo next weekend.
What kind of animals? Mini horse.
We got a
You
pig,
recording,
we
Max?
got a pony. What else do we have? A couple of goats.
Are petting zoos like a big appeal in the 2-year-old community? Like, is that like a popular?
It's a lot of easy words for them to say, so I feel like they're into it big. They'll just go horse, pig. They'll be all set.
When we announced our partnership with Guaranteed Rate, which obviously we've been working on for a long time, and Pat had left an Easter egg for his children, neither of whom had ever seen an episode. So the fact that he had called it out to be like, when my kids, who inevitably won't watch this episode, do watch it, they will see this toy that they left in the office. I thought that was great. So we're going to roll that one.
Yeah.
It's
funny that we now
an
get-
Easter egg for the children.
You think the children watching this video will
No,
know
for
what
my
to look
kids.
for? Oh, for your kids. Do you show them the videos?
No, but I'm gonna this time.
Nice.
Yeah. My 6-year-old is very interested in lender technology.
Miles isn't at his seat, but the infamous RP in the background, who is our landlord of our building, maybe he watches this. So RP, if you're watching this,
Thanks for that one.
thanks for keeping us in this office. That was great because that was, I think, the catalyst of the series. That was episode 10, and that was when we really, I think, took off as a show. Miles was our most popular guest, mainly because no one ever thought we'd put him behind the camera. Like, even his network. Like, I think LinkedIn froze over. Everybody was freaking out, being like, who got the finance guy on the show? And he crushed it.
Yeah, and that was great for me because that was the first time I felt I was making a difference in the real estate industry. As just a...
These chairs are.
They're not.
Something.
Yeah, they're not. I mean,
I
you
have to
can-
consciously
you can
have
stack
good
up.
posture here.
Yeah.
RP in the background, my man.
He did not wave to
Should
you.
I do like a? So Pat does this.
Did you know who that guy was? Because you gave him a strong wave and he
Yeah.
did not respond to you.
We're currently renegotiating our lease with the landlord. He is our landlord, so you wave to those people heartily.
If you didn't watch the end of that episode, it's our duty to bring it back now. Kevin Murphy, who for 15 episodes wanted to be on the show, but for reasons that you will probably find out when we play the B-roll right now, he did not make the cut. play it.
Careful around Max. He could be recording all of this. 'Cause he's a
This is all B footage.
Please
already.
record it.
co-op.
Max, are you
This
recording?
is.
Oh, he is recording.
Yeah.
It's The Office. I'm Jim. Well, we're like talking, and then I just.
You ever have that situation?
Did you say opioids? What'd you say?
Oakleys.
Oh, Oakleys.
You have a
Custom?
cord attached to your headphones?
Yeah.
Man, this B-roll is fire. Honestly, put me on
I
the
think
show.
the cameras are on.
There.
Put me the fuck on the show.
But what
Thanks
questions
so
are you
much.
going to ask me when I'm on the show?
Kevin, we're actually going to have like a segment called Hot Deals with Kevin Murphy.
What are you excited about the sales pipeline right now?
All right. And then I just think we had some like solid, 20-second B-roll nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Like me getting food poisoning from Chipotle.
Do you know I got food poisoning from Chipotle?
That was awesome. And then we announced our partnership with Dropbox. Pat and I said yeah about 30 seconds worth of the episode.
New boxes. Yeah.
We're announcing a partnership
Yeah. Yeah.
with a company that has something to do with boxes.
With something that has to do with boxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Today we're announcing our partnership with Dropbox,
Yes.
which is heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Super exciting.
Yeah. Super exciting.
And then I think some of my favorites were at the end, right? We had, in Ashley's episode 14, I talk about my Facebook strategy, why I always RSVP maybe to events, which is kind of like a bad thing to do.
So I'm the kind of person that always responds to Facebook invites with maybe, because if you come as a maybe, then people are pleasantly surprised. If you don't
Yeah.
make it, they had a feeling that you might not be there.
Yeah, so you're always the star of the show.
Yeah, but when you're hosting parties and somebody's a maybe, you're super frustrated
Yeah,
because
you're-
you're like, this is a head count, I can't, but I'm that person.
Yeah. You should.
I would do a middle seat for 8 hours because the thing is like the person in the aisle isn't going to be able to fall asleep. So I'm going to be able to use the bathroom. Bathroom is like my number one barometer of happiness. So at concert, where are my tickets in relation to the bathroom? Not because like I know I'm going to need to use the bathroom, but just in case.
And then the last episode that we filmed with Adam, which was great. So Jake made an appearance. He's not here today. He's closing on his home. Congrats, Jake.
Using Notarize.
Yes, using Notarize and Guaranteed Rate, which is awesome. He made an appearance at the door when he didn't think we were filming. We got him. And then we talked about his his tolerance of mints, which I think like we missed a bit of the question where Adam was just
Yeah.
like, does he have bad breath? And I was like, no, he just has a really high tolerance for mints.
The tolerance to mints, meaning his breath still smells after a mint, or
No,
what?
I think it just doesn't affect him when you say oh, it's a really strong mint. He's like, I can never tell. I like damage the
affect in like the sense of like
like they're
like
not strong
when
to
you
him
breathe
anymore.
in, you can't
Yeah,
feel the
yeah,
interesting.
So like, if you eat spicy foods, to you the foods aren't spicy,
Yeah.
right? You're like, I like wings and they're spicy. But if somebody like me, I don't have spicy food that often. If I have those wings, I'm like, these are the hottest things I've ever had in my life.
But the mint to me doesn't seem like.
Well, how many mints do you eat a day? None.
But it still affects the breath. It's just he just doesn't.
Correct. It's not like
it's like an ice
painful-
cube.
Right. Exactly. Yep. It's basically just like ice cube. Great example. David.
No.
All right. That's David Tran. We'll find a picture of David Tran. We'll put him here. Can you go grab the pillow? So, this pillow,
Put it here.
David infamously loses his receipts, drops them on the street inside Chipotle, and so we made him a pillow that has his Chipotle receipt there. I also think it's important to show his baby photo, where we photoshopped a Chipotle receipt into his baby photo, which is great. So he just went to the bathroom. If we're still filming at this time and he decides to come in, we can let him know that we've already talked about him, and he might as well just like show his
Yeah,
face.
I should get the camera right at the door.
So that was season 1.
Oh, season 1.
So we talked about the bloopers, the funny moments, but think about all that we've done in the last 4 months. So first episode was in August. We're filming this right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So in 4 months, we announced 2 massive partnerships, Guaranteed Rate, Dropbox. We had our insane conference down in Miami, Rewired.
First episode was the $1 billion month.
$1 billion a month. We've done over $8 billion total since. It's crazy. Like
It is
where we are
crazy.
as a company, the awesome people that we had on the show. Like maybe we can do a couple thumbnail. Like go to our YouTube channel. I've uploaded them all. Like take them for a drive.
Yeah.
Listen to them whenever you have time. It's
Watch
just like
the progression.
yeah,
The first title card. It's like 8-bit, just blue.
yeah. Title card changes. Also, we were like really serious in the first 2 episodes. David, we've already talked about you on the show, so you might as well just come on. Yeah, we held up the pillow and everything. Just put your face like right here.
Oh, so you guys not recording?
Of course not. This is David. Yeah, this is the camera.
Oh,
I think he has
that
to go
was that
down.
one.
No, it's this one. David, do you want to tell everybody who you are, what you do at Notarize?
Oh, I don't know anything.
All right. Thanks for coming up. We talk about some really important things like culture, our parental leave policy, and how we think about empowering people to like have lives outside of work. And just it's crazy the progression of not only the show but what we talk about and how we've evolved as a company. So, all right, that's a wrap for season 1. We don't know what this will become. Season 2, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I said no season 2 just to get David on the show, but maybe there'll be season 2. All right. We'll see you guys soon.